Welcome to Last Week in Warframe, a series where I keep you updated on the past week of Warframe by compiling all news, announcements, and general posts by the developers from the forums, Reddit, Twitter, and even their live streams. Timestamps to each topic as well as their sources are in the descriptions. Without further ado, let's go over these announcements and news from the 14th to the 19th of April. Starting this week's episode off, there were 3 hotfixes for PC, with the only notable changes being the addition of 4 new Warframe Augment mods. These are available at the Syndicate vendors for 25,000 standing each, with the Tribunal Augment being available at the Arbiters of Hexus and Red Veil. Blazing Pillage is available at the Cephalon Suitor and Perrin Sequence, and Catapult is available at the Steel Meridian and Red Veil. Also, Spellbound Harvest is at the New Loka and Red Veil. Spellbound Harvest is for Titania's Spellbind ability, and upon hitting 4 enemies with that ability, you'll be granted 50 energy. Tribunal is for Condemn on Harrow. Other players will proc 50% of the effects of Penance and Thurible when attacking chained enemies. For Catapult, it is for Grendel's Pulverize, and upon using your middle mouse button on PC, you will launch Grendel towards wherever you are aiming. It costs 10 energy. Lastly, Blazing Pillage is for Hildryn's Pillage Augment, and upon enemies being affected by Haven, they'll be set ablaze for 200 heat damage and restore 50 additional shields to Hildryn. Once again, those are available at the Syndicate vendors that I mentioned earlier. These augments came in 27.3.14, where they also made the change to Titania's Razorwing Energy Wings, as they'll be hidden when aimed to avoid blocking your sight. Like usual, there are fixes to Scarlet Spear, Railjack, and the overall game. If you want to know all about them, they are in my own patch note videos linked in the description. I should also note in 27.3.12, DE removed the generic rifle ribbons from the game, and anyone that had that ribbon, it has been re-rolled into another, and any used Kuva and Endo has been refunded to you. Those hotfixes were 27.3.12, 27.3.13, and 27.3.14. For Xbox One, you guys had one hotfix where they made fixes towards the UI breaking in the Mirax raid due to host versus client load times. They optimized the Orbiter performance slightly, fixed the UI for clients breaking when playing a survival mission, they fixed the New War cinematic not playing when selected from the New War Chapters Codex, and they fixed the Yucca floof missing from the in-game market. They also addressed the issue where Xbox Live Gold and Silver accounts could not access the Scarlet Spear Flotilla, which meant they couldn't play the Scarlet Spear event, by saying, "We're working on a fix that will allow players without Xbox Live Gold or Silver to play the operation. This fix will allow players without Xbox Live Gold or Silver to play the operation, obtain Scarlet credits by playing either Ground Assault or Mirax Raid missions, and access Little Duck's operation offerings." They also stated, however, since Victory Payout and Operation Emblems are tied to and require a multiplayer connection to be tallied and rewarded, players without Xbox Live Gold or Silver will not be able to receive them. While it's unfortunate the Victory Payout and Operation Emblems cannot be given, we hope that the overall ability to now participate in Operation Scarlet Spear outweighs this circumstance. We didn't want players without Xbox Live Gold or Silver to completely miss out on this multiplayer operation. Next up, they did show off the Broken Warframes concept art by community member Eornheit, however you say that, and that's up on your screen right now. So this is the concept art for the community-created Warframe, the Broken Warframe, which will be shown off in full at the Digital TennoCon event. They also announced in regards to the Broken Frame that 2 community members will be working on the signature weapon for this Warframe and its Syandana. So community member Kedemel will be designing the signature weapon, and the community member Karu will be designing the signature Syandana. Lastly, in community news, we had HomeTime 4, where there was a bit of controversy, I guess, that came from this. During the stream, they had donations. One person did donate over $1,000 under the name Retalius is Right, as the stream did go live after the latest Retalius Criticism of Digital Extremes video. They did not acknowledge the name, but they did acknowledge the donation.
Holy wait, did we have another $1,000 donation?
We did. You guys are crazy.
Almost $3,000, that's wild.
Big dono, big love. Thanks, guys.
Also, throughout the stream, there were a number of people saying Retalius is right in multiple fashions throughout the Twitch chat, which led DE Megan at the end of the stream to address this by saying the following.
4th HomeTime, still going strong. Dev stream tomorrow. And speaking of dev stream, speaking of the topics that will be talked about tomorrow, obviously content and what we're working on, we do see those of you that are spamming in chat, and it is not constructive in the least bit. You'll want to be watching tomorrow's dev stream to talk to the devs, see the content we're working on, and it addresses the status of the game is clearly what you're looking for. So let's just try to be excellent to each other. We're all human and we're all in this together. So let's just be constructive, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the Sunday vibe-esque Steve dev stream.
And thank you.
One of the outcomes of this situation was that the HomeTime episode on YouTube has 198 dislikes, where the upvotes is 339. The comments section also features a number of comments about the response and the way it was said, and of course, the comment Retalius is right, so take that as you will. Anyway, that concludes this episode of Last Week in Warframe. If you think I can improve upon the series in any way, shape, or form, outside of sharing my own opinion, comment section down below. If you want to share your thoughts on my glyph acquisition, comment section as well. But yeah, 5 codes per platform are up on your screen. Chuck them into the promo code section on the Warframe website. Each code is one-time use, so if someone else has already redeemed the code, you won't be able to get the glyph via that code. Lastly, if you missed out on last week's episode, the annotation on your screen will take you right to it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or within the next couple of days for another week recap, because this one is over a week late. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.